What's up, guys, and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. I'm gonna start this video with a cool moment between Heath and Greene. The rivalry between these two is certainly one of the best of all time. As a fan, you wish Greene would have kept going after 2014. Sadly, that didn't happen. Heath, without a doubt, will go down as one of the all-time greats. Now that both of these are retired, we can enjoy this friendly banter between these two. That physique update by Logan Franklin is just too good for 13 weeks out. He managed to stay lean throughout the year while putting on some quality size. This will be the first year when Logan had an entire year solely to focus on one show, the Olympia, and he is really coming into his own this year. His legs have massively improved from last year, and Logan is one of those guys who doesn't have a standout body part as such, but his physique looks very complete now. It's too early to say how he will compare with the top 5 of last year until they stand next to each other on stage. But this is definitely going to be his best and probably the biggest version on stage. It is gonna be a great fight for the title of Classic Physique next week at Arnold's UK. Wesley is definitely bringing his most shredded version on stage. Him and Urs are being coached by the same man, who has the reputation of bringing his athletes highly conditioned. Wesley hasn't qualified for this year's Olympia yet. He did not compete after 2021 Olympia in any shows, so his body must be feeling fresh. By the looks of his progress pictures, he will be at his best as well. The defending champion Michel Daboul is determined to bring an even better condition than what we saw from him in March at the Arnold Classic, Ohio. In his own words, he said he wants to bring a condition reminiscent of the late George Peterson, who we all know was always spot on stage. Michel's lats from the front have improved. Back has come up tremendously, so it will be a good matchup. Another guy that is gonna be right up there fighting for the top spot is Madel Man. Structurally, he isn't the most classic guy on stage, but he has muscle density and maturity like no other. If I'm not mistaken, he is already qualified for this year's Olympia. In fact, I think he won a number of shows in post-Olympia tour. He's gonna be an entirely different physique in comparison to Wesley or Michel. So, it will be very interesting how they judge these guys, especially if all of them are on condition-wise. It doesn't matter what happens at the Arnold UK stage. Marc Hector is using this time extremely well in terms of social media presence, as he is being praised by everyone. Personally, I think these pictures don't mean anything. All that matters is how you step on stage and how you compare to others. That being said, Marc looks deadly all by himself. The way these shots are taken, his legs do not look weak. Genuinely curious how the back double looks like, because that's the only shot he hasn't posted. James Hollingshead is not gonna show up over-dieted and downsized the way he did at the Olympia. You can bet on that. He is doing these regular refeed days, and he is still looking the most muscular he has ever looked in his career. He had just one bad showing at the Olympia last year, and James is ready for redemption here. And people should not underestimate him. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video and smash the subscribe button if you want to come back for more. Thanks for watching.